Hello and welcome to the YouTube coverage of the 2013 New Zealand Bowls National Fours semi-final between the teams of John Zittersteijn and Steve Fisher that you saw up on your screen there. This particular commentary is just going to be temporary, so it'll be around maybe a few weeks or a few months depending. I'll do it by myself as I have no other commentator, and I will find at some point either one or two people who want to do the commentary and make it slightly more interesting than I could, and we'll get them to do it then, but for the time being you're stuck there, I'm afraid. I'll try and make it as interesting as I can. Kieran Blackburn leading off, Steve Fisher's team there taking the yellow, playing the forehand. If memory serves me correctly, this was a slightly heavier mat as they go. And it'll be interesting to see how the players adjust to that. In the last eight, Stephen Fisher team had beaten Bruce Wiggins' team from Bay of Plenty 7-4, and Zittersteijn had beaten Paul Guest 5-4. So it's good to see Bay of Plenty putting a showing in the final stages of this competition. Gina Owen there, so Matt Black for playing for New Zealand, also plays out of the Bay of Plenty Centre, and she's leading for Zitterstein's team, playing the forehand there. John's team consists of himself, Mark Ridley, Sean Ridley and Gina Owen. John is sitting on 4 national titles. Mark Ridley, I believe, has 2. One from the pairs and one from something else. Let's see if I can find it. Good start there by yellow, the head's looking quite nice. One from the pairs in 2007 with John. And I'm sure there's another one somewhere. Yeah, 2001 in the fours, which John has won before as well. I don't think Sean has the national title, and neither does Gina. Are both very accomplished players. Sean has won a Welsh trophy before, in fact last year with North Taranaki's top 8, and Gina, as said before, is a member of the successful Matt Black's team, so they're certainly a very strong team. Sean on the backhand there, reaching around. Yeah, very good ball. Looks a lot healthier for Black there now. Fours is the most complex of all of the games that we play. You have 8 bowls each, so at the end, before the last bowl is played, there's 15 bowls on the head, which can make it very complicated. Lance Jenner playing 3 for Steve Fisher there, getting a decent result. Steve's team consists of Steve Fisher, Lance Jenner, Sean Blackburn, Kieran Blackburn, which is again is a team with lots of experience. Lance has a national title from the fours in 2005, I guess. Yeah, 2005. And Steve Fisher has played academy level for a long time. Has just been named, good effort by Mark here, has just been named as the skip of the men's fours in the North Island team. So it's good for him to back that up with getting to this stage in the competition. Just looking at the possible options for Lance here, I think the forehand runs slightly straighter. Just looking at the 2 options there, either playing onto the yellow or getting around it, just to tighten the head up a little bit. Lance also plays for the North Island team, which I think I neglected to mention. Yeah, good effort there. It's rolled the yellow into healthy position. And John just indicating to get another bowl on the head. And Sean Blackburn It's just come off the triples final the day before this was played. Mark slightly short, reaching onto that black bowl. Didn't change a great deal in the head, but it's okay. Skips will have something to think about. So Sean, as I said, just come off the triples final. Hello, Mark. Oh, and he's moved. I think I did have tape somewhere. It's perfectly understandable. The game is far more important than moving out of the way for a camera. Great bowl there by Steve, getting it inside out and jamming the jack back. Looks like John's going for the forehand just to reach in.
Slide in there. Yeah. Shot.
Yeah, good bowl. Good shot by John there, holding one black. Steve looking on the backhand onto that yellow. It's going to get the black before it gets the jack, so I don't think there'll be any movement. Well awaited shot. Just looking at the options. Possibly a split through the black and yellow, maybe you can get straight onto the black. John is also a member, I think I neglected to mention, he's also a member of the successful Matt Black's team that smashed Australia very recently, and he has been so for some time. He's also been a member of the North Island team since I believe the 80s. See if I can find his debut year. Sitting up on his forehand. That's great effort. Wriggling that black, I'm not sure if it's made. One yellow it is. So Steve's team opens up the scoring with a yellow. So might be slightly downhill. We've seen there the jacks have been overthrown. Yeah, good start by Kieran there on the forehand. That hand just hang a little bit. Yeah, the earliest I can find for John, I believe he made his debut in the men's fours in 1987. How's this on the backhand? And the team of Jim Bullen, Arthur Bettrell, Jen Wheeler and himself, which is pretty impressive. And he stayed at that level of competition right up until today, which is very impressive. 1985, which was Colin Taylor, Kevin Whitehead, Ian Wheeler and himself. So it's very impressive to see a player stay at this level of competition for so long, and he's certainly done that. Formidable. Good little backhand reaching shot by Gina. No back bowls yet. Black holding one and Sean just playing on the forehand. Yeah, good start.
white show.
Yeah, it's moved the black into a good position. Yellow needs a back bowl really now, which I think is what Steve is indicating on the forehand. Oh, great effort there. Didn't quite run as far as we wanted it to, but it was a very good effort. It's not unusual to see a 2 called up to the head. It's actually good to see. I think it's not too soon to call one up. You've already got a few bowls on the head at that point, just so you can see how the head is sitting. Set a couple of bowls down. I'm not really sure what happened there. Lance getting down to play the forehand. Now I should note that although on the titles it says that's a very good bowl there. It says that Steve's team is from Auckland and John's is from North Taranaki. That's not strictly true. Steve's team is made up of 2 from North Taranaki and 2 from Waikato. Steve and Lance, what am I saying? 2 from Auckland and 2 from Waikato. Steve and Lance come from Auckland. They both play in the top 8. I think Lance has a Welsh trophy to his name as well. And Sean and Kieran come from Waikato Centre. In the other team, you have Mark, Sean and John, who all come from North Taranaki, and all 3 have members of the successful Welsh Trophy winning team from last year, and then Gina Owen, who plays at a Badminton Centre. Mark sitting up on the back end. Ooh, good effort. Held its line a little bit at the end. Steve and Lance just discussing the head there, as all good slips and threes do. How's this? So it's better than it is. How's this? Close.
Shot.
Oh, great ball. Very good shot there by Mark. Steve. Very good ball there too. I think sitting for 1 yellow. Johnston up on the forehand as well. It's an interesting head because yellow's only got one on it. If it stays like this, Steve could play the black hand and plant the yellow out for 3 or 4, which is not really what yellow will want. So I think they'll be looking possibly on the backhand to wriggle in and sit for second shot. This is a more difficult angle to see how the bowls are sitting. He just needs to get a second bowl on the head, and however he does that, it's up to him. Yeah, it's looking for the backhand. Close. Ooh. Swung a bit more than he would want. He's a bit unlucky to get that result actually. How's this? That was an unusual result actually. That bowl just seemed to pass clean through. Just deciding, probably bring the measures out. From this camera angle it looks like another yellow to me, but I'm probably wrong. Mark has to measure as his team was the one with the last bowl. And it was another yellow, which makes the score 2-0 after 2 ends. Kieran leading off on the backhand. Just falling slightly short, perfect green. Gina playing the backhand as well. Perfect line as well. I think this way must be slightly uphill. We saw the jack overthrown going the other way. So I suspect this way is slightly uphill and the players will pick that up. The ones watching should have picked that up. And they'll make their adjustments and you'll see the heads get a lot tighter, probably on this end I would imagine. Gina playing the forehand, see if she can get it to run out, run along. Oh, great effort there, just falling slightly short. Skips will now be focusing on getting back bowls from the twos. Sean has duly delivered. See how the other Sean's going to go. Good weight for it. Perfect weight for it. It's not quite the right green. Pretty tight head here shaping up. Yellow's in the better position at the moment with the back bowls. Sean looking to play the same one as his last, I believe. Sean, at a trivia, is also very smooth delivery there. Yeah, 2 good bowls. Got a trivia for Sean as he's the youngest ever recipient or winner of the Welsh Trophy, having been in the Waikato Welsh team in 2006. How's this bowl going? It looks pretty good to me. Yeah, great shot there. Back of the head still open for yellow, but black's position looks a little bit better now. Steve indicating the forehand shot to split through. And I don't think Sean Speaker will ever be beaten.
That's okay if you get it, but that's the better one to get at the moment.
Just indicating for Mark to play the backhand and sit the black down. Thinks he got the weight. Oh, that one will do. Yeah, he's come away with the shot. And Steve will have a good look at this head and see what can be done. I don't know if any of the jack's going to be got if the black bowl's played to sit the yellow down.
Got a lot of weight, but you know, you can play weight to here, that bowl there, you're a bit tight inside, and that's gonna, yeah, get a look. No. That's gonna sit there, quite a bit of jack.
See how this goes. Close. Great effort. Mark looking for the forehand, get in position. Oh, how's the green? Well greened. Falling slightly short. Again, I think it's this way slightly uphill. John having a team talk. Quite often, how's this? Good weight from Steve. Swing.
Yep.
Yeah, good shot. Good double Steve there. It's an interesting head. Ooh. Very good there by John. I just need to note that all the black bowls are short of the head, not past it, even though they are very tight. Makes it difficult for Steve to play any drive shots. As the jack goes back, it's just going to the yellows. Although it'd be difficult to get it to rattle through that gap. How's this? Very good ball there by Steve. Steve sitting up on the backhand. Close, he's going for that black. Two to yellow. some 4 up after 3 ends. I think what yellow needs to look at doing now, what black needs to look at doing is getting more back bowls in. And I think John will have communicated that and they will definitely respond. Kieran's setting off on forehand this way, potentially downhill from what we've seen. Yeah, Jenna making sure she's around. That hand seems to be holding a little bit more of a half green than a swing. And Kieran will just be looking on the forehand again to the middle of the box. Ran out of puff a little bit, it's okay. Jen will just be tightening up. It's close. Unlucky. Much better position though for black. And that's what Steve's looking to cover with Sean's bowl. Good to see the black and yellow bowls in use. They have been for quite a few years now. It makes it much easier to see who's playing what, where and how on the cameras. Ooh, slightly short. Set it down, move the jack. It's interesting to note that Henselite has informed the Federation that the next shipment of bowls will be blue and orange. So we can look forward to seeing more multicoloured bowls happening. I think that's good. It brightens up the game a little bit. And for one, I'm certainly looking forward to having a go with them. Wants it to swing now. Ooh. Good effort, but unlucky result there, moving that yellow back. Gets around the front one, it's good. Good shot there by Sean. John just indicating for the two to the other Sean to break it up a little bit, just move it around.
Shot, short.
Yeah, well played.
Beautiful one.
Very, very good bowl there by Sean. Totally changing the head. And Lance now needs, well, is going to give it a go at just drawing the jack. Looks good to me. Yeah, great shot. Sean just having a look at the head. Sorry, Mark just having a look at the head. Just to note, the eight players here, 4 of them are related. Well, not to each other, but 4 of them are family. Got Sean and Kieran, are brothers, and Mark and other Sean, who are father and son. How's this? This one's the jack. Yep, it's got a result. Lance has got a couple of options. Can play a high. Oh, sorry. Can play. It's not a boring game. I'm just tired. He can play a high risk shot through the yellow.
Couple on that. I think if you're going to miss, you probably did it at this point in there.
How's this? Mark looking to wriggle in on the backhand. Can use a little bit of weight. He wants it to swing now. Swing now. Great effort there. Sitting it down, giving John opportunities. Steve playing on the backhand. Falling a little bit shorter than he would have wanted to. John can afford to play with a bit of weight and just roll that yellow out instead of 3. That's pretty good to me. The bowler by John. Holding 2 or 3 now. Steve playing on the backhand, just looking to dead draw the jack, I think. Oh, no, he's playing with a bit of weight. Wants to swing now. Hold its line. Yep, that's okay. Let's cut it down to maybe 2. John's just going to have a look. John's got a slightly unusual delivery style. It's not as rare as one would think. A lot of people in North America play with it, but he plays with his right knee up. How's that? Great ball. Great shot there by John. I think getting 3, which brings them right back into the game. Gina leading off. We're in this way, it's slightly uphill. Yeah, they got a 3, brings them right back into the game. Trailing 4-3 after 4 ends. Yeah, good shot. Kieran looking to follow that. Run it out. Yeah, good ball. I say it was a fantastic facility to play in. Been hosted. Excuse me, by the Bay of Plenty Centre. Gina's bowl holding its line, swing a little bit at the end, it's okay, good position bowls. Been hosted by Bay of Plenty Centre in Rotorua, and yeah, it was a fantastic facility, massive hall, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, very nice floor. How's this look? Run it out for Kieran. Very good leading there by Kieran. Negating to an extent those 2 black bowls by Gina, unless Sean can move something. Gonna run it out. Yeah, good shot.
Nothing I like us doing with empty.
Yeah, very good bowl there by Sean, sitting in. And Sean, other Sean, can even look to play maybe a foot over, just to move the jack, you know, just reaching in, changing the head around a little bit. At the moment, yellow's looking pretty good. One of the 2's jobs is to move it when it's turning to crap. Gonna hold its line. Ooh, great effort. And he has actually changed the head. Just using that little bit of weight, it's given black a couple of opportunities. There's a possibility of popping the jack through.
Good to wait, mate. Good ball. Come on. Right. Okay.
Good effort there by Sean, who's looking for the inside out. Just die a little bit at the end. Mark will now be looking to play into that. It's going to hold its line. Bit of an unlucky result there actually. The jack bounced off one of the yellows, didn't really go anywhere. Steve just looking at the possibilities.
Get down here, eh? Got 2 chances. Next flat. Use that. Slide in there. See if you can turn that over a couple of times. Good fine. I wouldn't be short of it, Lance. I think I'll be, draw weight over the head. Close, mate. Good there.
That hand just told him that a little bit. It was good weight from Lance. John just indicating to Mark to break the head up. She's more than capable of doing. It's good to me. Very good goal there. Totally changed the head and ended up sitting with one black. And all the yellows are now negated at the front. So just that one back bowl. Might be narrow. It's good weight to use, just slightly narrow. John, possibly a chance on the backhand split. Might clear it off. I'm not sure if they can get enough weight around that front yellow. And if they're holding the shot, they probably don't want to do that anyway. And Mark will just talk it out and discuss what they believe is best. He's capable of any shot in the book. Just looking at the 2 or 3 options they've got. Jogging down the backhand.
Yep.
Very good shot. Nominated and played very well. Made it more difficult for Steve. That yellow's going out of the head if he plays too aggressively. Possibly could look at opening up with this bowl and then getting the shot with his last. They have got last bowl. So if they leave like that, they'll just be popped off. Steve's indicating playing that split on the forehand through the yellows with quite a bit of weight just to move stuff around. On the backhand, sorry. That's why he's skipping and I'm not. Great effort. Head's certainly looking healthier for yellow than it did. And John and Mark just discussing the possible options that they have available to them. Be looking at stopping Steve from scoring on his last one or making it as difficult as they can. They're sitting with 2 shots. Just asking Sean for his opinion too, which is also not unusual to see.
Outvoted.
John getting down on the backhand.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, good ball makes it tougher for Steve. Getting down on the backhand. Playing with weight. It's close. Ooh, great effort. You just want a little edge on that yellow. I think that might be too black. Must say it's been a fantastic game so far to watch. Too black. Makes the score 5-4 after 5 to black. Gina leading off on the straighter hand, which is what you see most leads do. They identify a straight hand and a swinger hand. You play the straight hand because even if you cut your green, you don't lose your bowl by as much as you would if you played on a swing. But if you cut your green, your bowl's gone off the head. Oh, yeah, good bowl. Very good bowl there by Gina. Good lead bowl. That's what Kieran will be looking to follow. And he has. Very good shot there. Very good shot there. Been a mighty battle between the leads thus far. Good correction there by Gina. Going to go onto the yellow. Yeah, good effort. Kieran set up on the backhand too. They're looking to come inside. Gina's one. Is it going to hold its line? Oh, it tried to. Sean probably looking to take a slight narrow line inside out off the yellow. Gets the jack going to the left instead of the right. That's even better. Great shot there by Sean. Another Sean will be looking just to follow that. Wants it to hold its line and get the jack to the right instead of the left. Great bowl. Unlucky result. I thought the jack might get a rattle, but it's actually gone clean through. But they've kind of reset the head here. And it's basically starting again. Yeah, good effort there by Mark. Drawing the shot. Leaving a bit of room. Lance getting down on the forehand. Can hold its line. Oh, great ball. Beautiful shot there by Lance. Dead drawing the shot. Just indicating to get one close. Taking a narrower line. Good shot. On the backhand, looking to get around it. He has. He's going to run it out. It's that hand that just holds its line a little bit. Yellow holding one shot, and they've got last bowl. Remembering the score is 5-4 after 5. Looking for a little tap. That's all he wants. Great effort. Yellow's looking a little bit lonely there, I must say. Wants it to swing now. Looks good to me. Great effort there. One yellow, which brings it 5-5. What's that guy doing? Okay, I think the marker's got a bit confused. I'm pretty sure it's 5-5 after 6 ends. Run it out, Gina. Yeah, good shot. Karen's put one good one in the back, so she's just Gonna look, he's just gonna look to dead draw. Great bowl there by Kieran, he's been leading very well. As has Gina. As I said before, it's been a great battle to watch. We're looking to draw the spot. If she gets the little edge of the jack on the way, that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, nice hole. Yeah, good spot for it, mate. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, good position. Perfect line at the back, and other Sean will just be looking to get a little bit of movement on the jack, I believe.
Nice way, nice bowl.
Yeah, good position. Very, very good correction. Picked it up and followed it for one yellow. That's what Sean needs to look. If he just gets around that front yellow, it should be pretty solid. Yeah, John just changed his mind. It's good. He's got a couple of options there. He's looking for the corner of the box. If he sits the black down, the jack's going to move into a nice little position, and that hand hangs a little bit as we've seen, so it should be good. Sean's ended up on 2 knees there. Very good shot. That's what Lance is looking to match. Run it out. Just going to pull up at the end.
Great track, mate. One round that bowl first. Bowl another one first.
How's this? Yeah, good posse.
Yep.
And swing. That hand just holding its line a little bit there. Very good shot. Black's got quite a tight head here, where yellow's a little bit looser. So Steve, be aware that they really need to get one. They can't afford to lose one out of the head because it would leave them a bit down. I'm not really sure how John would get rid of that. I think just draw another one close is prudent. Which is exactly what he's done. It's a great bowl. John getting down on the forehand. Close. I'm not sure what he did, it looks very good. I think it might still be a yellow, but he certainly made it, set himself up nicely for his next goal. Setting up on the forehand. Close. Close. Oh, great effort. Looking on the forehand with weight. Close. Yeah, very good shot. I think that's sitting with one black now. Mark's gone to sleep, I think.
Yeah, but look, yeah, get the time umpire, please. Give up.
Interesting to see what the decision is. We wait with bated breath. Remember the score's 5 all after 5. 6, sorry. 5 all after 6. So what happened there was they were both touching. Very good bowling there by Kieran. Run it out. Great effort.
Thank you.
Yeah, good ball there by Kieran.
You get that, that's great. You know, if you can put the time on it, otherwise just miss it.
That's good too. Reaching the yellow. Yeah, good ball there by Gina. Sean gets around and it's good. Yeah, great shot. Sean's been playing excellent bowls this Nationals. A little bit of movement on the swingy hand. Unlucky, left the jack behind. Get around it. Ooh, good shot there by Sean. Head needs to be broken up at this point. Yeah, very good shot there by Sean. He's done that a couple of times this game. Doing a good job as a two. It's breaking the head up when it needs to be. Well there by Lance. Just getting down dead for a shot. How's this? Gets Monster to swing. Good effort. Changing the back of the head a little bit. Still sitting with 2 yellow. How's this? Slow, narrow. Move the ball out of the way. Open up the front of the head for John to have a chance. Just getting down to play after having a bit of discussion. And going back to have a look. I believe they're 19 games from memory. looking just to cover the blacks. Very good ball. That was a bizarre result. Oh, yeah, he's got last balls to be looking. Close, moving it. Well, they're sitting with quite a few, but I can't imagine that it'll be left there, I think. Backhand with a bit of weight. On the backhand. Good weight there. Gonna hold its line. Yeah, great ball. One black. One yellow, sorry. Might score 6-5 after 8 ends. I believe this is the last end. Official leads by 1. Great shot there for Kim.
Keep that weight. Bowl or the kitty. Between the two blacks is good.
Yellow looking pretty good. A little bit short there from Sean, that's okay. Looking to squeeze the black to our left, to my left, sorry. It's good weight for it. Good shot there by Sean. John just having a bit of a joke there, it's good to see. Close. loose.
No, wrinkles are gone. Wrinkles are gone.
Follow straight through onto there again.
It's that hand that holds its line. Sean playing on the backhand to get close again.
Another block, Sean. Yep.
It's good to me. Unlucky for it, just going on a little bit. He's sitting up quite nice for black here.
Nice green.
Mark looking to reach through. Yeah, good shot. Good line of blacks. That's what Lance be looking to reach to.
Close, matey. Real close. Shot, Lance. In there, boy. Finish. Shot.
There we go, bobble lines. Remember, there's only 1 point in the difference.
Turning.
How's this? Oh, okay. Beautifully played. Black has played an excellent D in this end.
Come on, Stephen.
Yeah, okay, bowler by Steve. Awesome bowler by Steve. Under immense pressure. See how John replies. Getting down the forehand.
Great weight.
Take it and run. Bowl there. Holding one for the draw. Let's go to next round. Discussing the options they have. I think they're going to take the extra end. They just have to make sure, make it as difficult as they can for John to draw for two. So they could draw underneath the head on the backhand and try to put a block in. So that still leaves John the split on the backhand. Take the 2 yellows out. They could try to draw around on the swinging round. If they can get around that head, they can sit for second shot. Just what bowl to play. It's looking on the forehand, which holds a little bit. Opportunity on the backhand to clear them off. I'm not sure you need a lot of weight because the way it's sitting, I think the bowl's sitting flat to go. I think you need a lot of oomph to get.
Just see how this one would come in. Just have a look, see what you say. Just see how that one would come in. It's going to come off that. If anything, it's going to come off square. Okay. You want to draw for another one? Or it's worth it for you? Yeah.
As it sits, they've got the extra end. Not far off.
I'm like, yep.
Into the extra end we go. Or not. I think I've been misreading the board.
Come on, Gina. Yeah,
On a
great
star.
And run it out. Back again. Carry on the forehand, good position. Shaw on the backhand, looking for
Come
the
on,
jack.
keep going, Sean, keep going. Beautiful.
Sean looking on the back end. Close. And chop.
Draw there. That'll tip out. Come in there, that's good. So just, you know,
6 all after 9. It's an amazing game.
Nice green, Sean.
Didn't
Beautiful.
quite make it.
That's right.
Close. Oh, great effort.
Oh, look.
It's falling a bit short there.
Doing the big thing.
Lanced on the forehand.
That's good.
Can't really see where the jack is at this stage. I'm not sure who's holding the shot. Pretty sure this is the last in. How's this? Great ball from Alex. Great shot. Blake does have a very nice head though, and John will be sure to make the most of that.
I've been there, Kev, don't I? Yeah.
Discussing the head, you want to make sure you get it right. I like a result. Oh, by John. Last bowl. Immense pressure. Decider goes on to the final. Here we go. Great effort, fantastic game. Congratulations to John's team, good luck for the final, thank you for watching.